Well, as it turns out, I don't have anywhere near enough power output, and I'm not producing power fast enough, so... And I also need to power my combustion engines, and it turns out I cannot create creosote in any way, shape or form that is fast enough to satisfy the demand. So it is time for me to start looking into acquiring that black gold. So it's going to involve a lot of pumps and somewhere to kickstart everything with things. And it always comes back to these beautiful microprocessors, which make me sad every time I see them. But let's make the pumps first, shall we? Hello, all. How are you doing?
Hello. I have awoken fully.
You have woken fully. Perfect.
Yes. Also, you're kind of robotic.
I am robotic.
Yes. It's like a little interference.
Is that better?
That is perfect now.
Perfect. Yes, I've just started streaming some Minecraft. Going to be making that sweet, sweet black gold. I say making, acquiring. Hello, Vark, how you doing? Not too bad. Just
Also, Mark, it was yesterday like, oh, you missed so much.
Oh, the naked attraction. Yeah,
Yeah.
I saw Jose showing pictures of naked people to an underage person. That's fine. Leah Crew was there.
Yeah.
to be fair, it is on UK TV, so it's fine.
Yeah. And like, well,
Fine with it,
like
but,
Crew was fine with it. Like Kixat was the one that has had most problem with the thing. Like, why are they showing this kind of thing on TV? Like, yeah, it's after 9. Like, it's, you know, kids are already in bed.
It's absolutely weird that they're showing that kind of thing on TV. Absolutely weird, but I mean,
Like in a way, but still, like considering it's nothing like. Basically, it's nothing sexual. So, yeah, just
sure,
biology.
it's for education purposes.
And also, yeah, for education purposes, there's always the little science fact, like, oh, because of these kind of like shaped pubic hairs, like this is what the brain goes through, and those little science moments
It,
every now and then.
it
Those
is
are also like it is educational.
it is glorified softcore porn.
Yes.
It absolutely is. But it's fine.
Yeah, I was just basically giggling to myself that yeah. We just like made the new rule thingies, and then like what does captains do?
Between
Like,
both both fucking CEOs in this after that just completely fucked that up.
Paperwork content, also boobs.
Well, because what was I? The 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 Disney porn a couple of days ago. You missed the episode of Disney porn.
Oh yeah, that I was wondering what the fuck did Cactus do, but yeah, that was the Disney porn moment.
I have no idea what that is.
Well, yeah, like you know how
I'm not knowing.
a Disney artist, like whatever they do, whatever they draw, it's like, yeah, it doesn't belong to the artist, it belongs to Disney.
Okay. Oh,
So
yeah.
that,
Someone draws
yeah,
porn in
because
Smile.
of that, they start like some of the artists started doing like some porn thingies because why not?
Yeah.
And saying like, yeah,
Yeah.
if you want to own everything, here you go. Now you also own this.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Which is something they don't want to say like, yeah, we definitely own this thing. Like, we're so
Yeah,
proud
this
of
is now canon, guys. Congratulations, you have added porn.
it.
Hello.
But yeah, so Cactus was just showing the couple examples.
Oh god.
Have I just joined a classroom?
No.
Kinda.
Hi, yeah. Give me that back, you bastard.
Oh.
Alright, so I need to make
Yeah,
a wrench, and then a cube.
That's actually.
Yeah,
Cactus, why are you suggesting that I should play Satisfactory? Okay, I was tempted to do that at some point.
what?
I was tempted to start a new Satisfactory thing for Update 5.
Ah. Well, I am currently spending my time on Minecraftio.
Cool. One more central market.
I am trying to get that sweet black gold.
Do you have a washboard?
Come on. Ooh. I'm trying. No, okay. Could not convert that. Huh?
So yeah, Warp. The whole like building multiple platforms and shit in one go is it's an upgrade you buy from the ticket shop.
I know.
Yeah.
I do check the patch note for the
Okay.
update 5. Man, because like they have been constantly posting, yeah, update 5 is coming. Oh, update 5 is almost here. Like, okay, what's in the update 5? Now I'm kind of curious, just because they're making like huge thing out of it. Like,
The whole soft collision.
yeah, yeah, they changed the soft and hard collision things a little bit.
Yes. Yes, I feel like the cactus would break with soft collision,
Yeah,
given how anal he is about things being perfect.
Well, it's
Yeah.
easy, just ignore soft collision and pretend it's hard collision. Job done, tit box.
Oh no, that's like there's a setting to disable it.
like Cactus. Yeah, the main thing would be you can like put
There's a
basically
setting.
build like the 10, let's say like 10 conveyor belts going in the same line there.
I know, but you could already do that anyway. It's just this time it actually points out to you that you're doing it.
Yes.
Yeah, but if I
And
got it right, you can actually
and
like
well-
connect the things on the same places.
Conveyor belts can actually just no, they can't connect to the same place.
Need one of those. Hopefully it finishes. So started moving the first bits of my house out today,
Yeah. Huh?
which is the beginning of a long road. Damn it! I didn't want to have to do before Christmas.
Have you found a place you're going to be moving to?
Nope. For now, we are hoping we find one, and we've put a few offers in on a couple of places already to rent there. So we're pretty confident we'll find somewhere. A lot of the problem we've got at the moment is actually just making sure that everything's going to be suitable for our needs, because a lot of fuck's sake.
That sounds a bit ominous. I hope
Well,
things will be suitable for our
no,
needs.
it's things like
Soundproof basement.
soundproof basement, 100%.
Wait a minute.
No, it's like the whole having to deal with getting to the university and stuff. So
Yeah.
we don't mind moving further
there's, like-
away, so long as when we move further away, we end up in a position where we can say catch the train, for example.
Yeah.
Yeah, so easy access for public transportation.
Yeah.
Not that you have to like walk fucking 3 miles first to get to the closest bus stop.
Well, in essence, I don't want to use my car. Is the gist, because the car is expensive. Like fuel here has jumped up about 10-15 pence in the last per litre in the last month. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's currently
And also
£1.50 a
considering
litre.
if there's 2 of you, then yeah, it's just extra trouble. Even if you're like, yeah, you can like use one car, but then yeah, it's who's picking up and
Okay, so
Time
Satisfactory
consuming.
now has dedicated service.
yeah, in beta phase.
Yeah.
Kinda.
That explains why the save
Everyone's
manager
called beta
button.
phase.
That's why the save manager button has a fucking red sign next to it.
I don't have enough energy.
Multiplayer in Satisfactory is far from finished overall.
Check-
Overall, it's playable.
Eat,
the amount of bugs. Oh, God.
eat the sneakers. You're out of energy.
Alright, skip intro.
Turn off everything. Oh, I'm running out of creosote oil. This is why I need oil. I need that black gold.
Honestly, do I just do Northern Forest because it does seem to be the best fucking start?
Basically, somewhere central is the best because then you have a lot, like same distance to everywhere.
Well, again, it's grass
And it's not
field,
too
Rocky
hard of a
Desert,
start.
Northern Forest, and Dune Desert. It's still the 4, which are the 2 which are like very easy starts, but are, like low.
One that when like actually started. I think. What was the start on that?
Northern Forest.
Was it Northern Forest?
Yes.
Then
Let's
yeah,
say-
then that.
Grass fields and
That
Rocky
that is
Desert
kind of
have
yeah, but Northern Forest
have,
then it's kind of central.
yeah. But yeah, those 2 have like a good chunk of stuff,
I like
and it's also their low yield.
No, there's like we saw on the last time. There's quite a lot of.
I know, yeah, no, the Northern Desert, yeah, Northern Forest is
But-
fucking. Northern Forest is great.
I would say it's the fucking best.
It is. Rocky Desert's like got a lot of resources with a lot of yield on them, but it doesn't have any like wood, so it's harder to get fuel going.
Yeah, start.
Who's getting texts?
What?
Who's getting a text message?
I don't know. And if you meant the sound, that's when you open the stream.
I know.
I
then
am back.
I am aware.
A Varag here is going like echo. So yeah,
Echo.
echo.
I forgot I had put stuff in the oven, but luckily I caught it only 2 minutes later than it should have been.
It's only slightly charred. Perfect.
Well, it was meant to be in for 11 minutes, and it ended up being in the 13.
That was the
so
thing.
it's fine.
Warp. We said the Northern Forest is. We said the Northern Forest is good. We have this thing though.
Entirely too much
The Northern
cactus.
Forest. We forgot the Northern Forest has changed. The Northern Forest got reworked.
Is the Jurassic mod back in there? I have absolutely no idea if Jurassic is in here. I would be surprised if it is.
Are you streaming?
I am streaming, yeah. No.
I need to open up your stream. I need to write pee pee poo poo.
Oh, thank you, Berg.
There you go. Both sausage, and pee pee poo poo.
Thank you, Berg. How did you do that so quickly? How did both of you do that so quickly?
Like, I've done some. I'm fucking following you. I just open up Twitch and you're there.
Oh, you like permanently logged in?
Bookmarks is a thing.
Neon is here.
And
How are you not? Oh, hello.
Hello, Neon.
hello, Neil. How you doing?
Oh.
I was like, how are you not permanently logged in?
Because I don't like being
What
permanently.
was that echo?
It's probably Varg.
I'm a moron. I fucking turned up the volume to hear Neon in your stream. Like,
Neon is here.
yeah.
Hello, Neil.
Hear me.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh. Oh,
Oh,
okay,
Neon is here. Hello.
Hey,
A long time no see. How you been?
good.
Nice.
Just doing the usual, playing games, not doing anything else.
So what's your
I
current poison then, Neon? Usually when you've disappeared for this long, there is something that has taken you away.
Well, that's the problem right now. I don't know what to play.
Oh!
It's alcohol.
Alcohol was yesterday.
Ah.
Okay,
Same.
I found my iron factory.
Okay, Steven, what was I playing the past few days?
Oh, son of a bitch.
I played some Battlefield, some Forza. Some
Got me
Minecraft.
some bacon sandwiches. Sorry, steak sandwiches. Yeah.
Wait, you haven't been playing any MMOs? What?
I haven't been playing any of the New World.
Oh.
This is very
Oh,
unlike
you
you.
know.
Are you
Yeah.
ill?
Well, Warp, I found a starting place.
Understandable that you haven't played
Well,
anything.
Warp, do you remember that that iron factory thing I started building at the end of our playthrough with Cactus? I found that place.
Now where?
So I roughly know where I am in conjunction to the old Cactus Super Factory location.
Oh shit.
Neon,
that's
how are
me
you
that raw
liking,
outfit.
New World?
It was fine at the start until they opened the server shrines first, and then there was massive queues on all the servers.
Hmm.
So they basically have the Blade and Soul fucking.
You'd
Blade
have
and Soul
thought
got release issues.
a company
Well,
that provides
horrendous
servers
button.
for, 50% of the internet would be capable of providing servers for their own goddamn game, wouldn't you?
Well, like that's the thing that a lot of people didn't understand. Like they can't, the studio can't just pull unlimited amount of servers off the other.
Oh, that was the thing. I think it was it. Yeah, that was the Cactus. It's like Blade and Soul. Like the first week of release, that game kept getting new servers because of just queue times.
Yeah, that's what New World did.
Yeah, it was like basically every day there's a new server, basically, because shit was just getting ridiculous. And if you didn't log on before 12 o'clock, you would just be waiting in a queue for like 3 hours.
No, 3 hours is fine.
Thing is, so many other games don't suffer from this problem, and they're big games. Like, Call of Duty comes out, you don't just see everyone just unable to play it because of the servers. No, they're not unable to play it because of the fucking Day Zero patch. But ignoring the Day Zero patch,
There, like, to be fair, they haven't done anything like this ever. So there is some leeway for them, like, they're inexperienced in this, but at the same time, goddamn, fucking you have all the money in the world, hire someone who does.
Okay, I strongly disagree with that statement because it's EA we're talking about.
We're not talking.
No, we're not talking about EA. We're talking
Wait,
I
about
thought you were talking. I thought you were
No.
talking about Battlefield.
no, New World.
New World.
Oh, apologies.
Yeah, no, EA can get fucked.
Okay, no, I thought you were talking about the new Battlefield release.
No. We're on about the fact that New World, the Amazon game, you know, the game made by the same company that has Amazon Web Servers. You know, they can't seem to fucking communicate that they need them, apparently.
Is struggling to use
Isn't Amazon like isn't Amazon kind of like Google in the sense that when they try to branch out or make something, you know, interesting or creative, it just falls flat?
No, that's the thing.
Like,
The game didn't
because-
fall flat.
Or is it just Google that everything collapses? Because
It's
you've
not.
got Google Glass, you've got Google Stadia. What else did you have? You had like Google Plus. Is that still a thing?
Nope, that is
Question
fully
mark?
dead.
Not anymore.
No, that's dead. Google Plus is dead. What else has Google released? Google Car. Is that? Have we heard anything out of Google Car?
Yeah, they're doing some pretty good work.
So that's still, but they're still making that technically. So when it releases, then it will fail. What
The
other
thing is, what
Google
you're ignoring though is all the stuff that didn't fail. So it's like reverse. It's like a reverse survivorship bias. Like usually you see the things that survive and ignore all the stuff that failed. With a company this big, you see all the stuff that fails, but you don't clock all the stuff that survives. So Amazon, for example,
Do you have email?
Amazon was a book
Do you
company.
have-
Exactly.
And now it
Just like,
does
Audible.
Now it's got Amazon Music, it's got Amazon Prime, it's got it supplies about a third of the internet to the world.
God damn.
They're a huge company now. Like they have fingers in so many pies. They are.
I think it was the business. I think Amazon. The way that they actually did that was they actually ran several of their businesses or several of their sections at a loss, but propped them up with other parts of their company in order to get into the market.
Yeah, that's pretty common though.
At least that's what I heard.
That's what a lot of companies do. Whether it's something that is that you agree with is another matter entirely. But a lot of companies will run at a loss for about the first 5 years of their existence before they actually make any profit. And you got to remember the difference between like profit and revenue as well, because Amazon quite famously pays no taxes because it has zero profit. The reason it has zero profit is because it immediately reinvests in itself, which in the eyes of the government is perfectly fine.
Business expense, basically.
It's a business expense, yeah. And when you think about it, like, it makes some level of sense, because what they're doing is they're reinvesting it in themselves to potentially hire more people, and then the government gets their taxes from the wage tax instead. So the eyes of the government, they're still getting their money, they're just getting it through a bit of a circular route.
They're getting it from the people, they're not getting it from the company, which is kind of dumb, but yeah, it does.
Well, you said they're getting it from the people and not getting it from the company, but the idea is that the company has to pay people more to account for that tax, which means that, you know what I mean?
What
Like,
are they though?
well, that's in theory how it should work. Whether it works in practice is another matter entirely that I don't want to get into.
Exactly. Like that's the thing. Sure, they get it from the company indirectly, but
Because realistically, you don't want your company to have any profits. Like, that's just bad companying if you have profit.
Yeah, you want to expand before you actually make a profit.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly it. Like, companies should be like if you follow the you know, those really lovely rules of economics, you should be in infinite growth, which I'm sure is perfectly sustainable.
Yes.
So I'm done talking about this subject. Let's talk about Sweden's collapsing government and their 7-hour prime minister.
Wait, Sweden's
Let's
government's
actually
collapsed?
talk about politics.
I was about to say, if we're gonna change topic, let's talk about Roblox suing a man for being a terrorist on Roblox.
What?
That's also
Hold on,
hilarious.
but
Hang on a sec, both of these
But
things are
hold
now
on,
interesting to me.
yeah,
That is
like
a lot more
Sweden,
interesting than
Sweden.
Sweden.
So Sweden got their a new prime minister. The opposition passed a budget reform bill or something along those lines. Then her cabinet collapsed, or her government collapsed, and then she resigned, all in the span of 7 hours.
That's...
I believe this happened like 2-3 days ago.
How... I've got to ask a question about just how? How does a government collapse? Like, I take it they had a really slim majority?
I know, it's like, how does this happen? But it's like the Prime Minister for 7 hours. Nice.
Oof.
So, Cactus,
She
here
was
you go.
Prime Minister.
Roblox suing banned content creator for $1.6 million for terrorist threats and other crimes. Allegedly tried to upload nudes, Hitler, sex games to children's platform.
Wait,
Interesting.
is that one thing or 3 things?
Those are 3 things that he did
Oh.
in Roblox.
Oh, I was gonna say, because that would be some crazy porno.
I was gonna say, do I read this article?
You don't need to read the article.
Roblox
That sums it up pretty nicely. But
Well,
yeah.
again,
Well,
let's
that's.
go here. Leading a cyber mob in Roblox.
I'm not sure that's something
All
they are
I'm
going to be
saying-
able to successfully sue for. I'm not going to lie. I will be
All I'm
surprised.
all I'm saying
Well,
is,
that was one of them. So yeah,
The poll thing,
Uh,
that's perfectly fine. That's against TOS.
see,
But they
I
can ban him. They can't really sue him.
yeah. Roblox
Yeah,
is suing one of its former content creators for $1.6 for leading a cyber mob and posting terrorist threats, as well as for harassing users, using slurs, and uploading inappropriate pictures to the platform.
see. I don't understand why they're suing, because it's their platform. Like, surely
Yeah.
just kick him off it. And if he is doing something illegal,
He's stealing accounts and. So yeah.
well then you don't need to sue. Just report him and say this person is committing a crime. Please deal with them.
He's stealing accounts to circumvent
damaging the player base.
their banning of him. Yeah, hang on. Roblox has created, banned for Roblox, but has created or stolen accounts to circumvent the actions taken against him. His in-game transgressions include attempting to upload pictures of Adolf Hitler, naked pictures of himself, and sex games, as well as various actions to circumvent chat filters. Simon also allegedly engaged in targeted harassment of Roblox users and employees in the game and on social media.
Okay, but I have something against the whole banning of Adolf Hitler thing, because let's be quite honest, that's most of the History Channel's content nowadays.
Nope.
So
Nope.
so if
I think it's very much as a time and a space and a place. Like, I can see.
It's like on the History Channel, it's there as like it's an educational thing.
I get it. It was
fits
a
there.
joke. It was a
They
joke.
can also sue for loss of revenue, but they can't sue for anything else them directly.
Also,
Yeah,
Sue the
the
person.
lawsuit also alleges that Simon said on his social media accounts that people shouldn't attend the Roblox Developers Conference in San Francisco on a particular day earlier this year, making allusions to the shooting at YouTube headquarters in 2018. He tweeted out a false news report that there was a notorious Islamic extremist in the area of the conference and posted a video to YouTube titled "Someone Blew Up Roblox." Now, the event was locked down while police and security made a sweep of the premises. Actions with Roblox claims cost them more than $50,000. One moment.
Yeah, so you see that one, like that. This sounds really weird that there is any form of suing at all. None of this should be like suing.
Yeah.
At most, it should be
Like-
the police criminally prosecuting. Like,
Like this doesn't. Like this seems really weird, because usually lawsuits are done in a civil sense. Like it's usually a civil disagreement. But what this is essentially a company going, this man is actively promoting terrorism and is sending like death threats and whatnot to other and in sort of saying that, and then the government doing nothing, and then him going, well then we'll just take action against because it seems really weird. Like, what country is Roblox? The parent company of Roblox. Where is that?
I'm gonna go for food.
Station?
Varg, there you go. if you want to observe and figure things out.
Because if it's in the United States, like if Roblox company or whatever is based in the United States, then surely they just go to they just say, hey, look, this person is doing terrorism, please stop him. Like, surely you just report it and be done with it. But like, it seems like whoever this guy is like the repeated harassment and but not only repeated, the fact that he seems so influential that Roblox feel the need to actively sue him because they believe he is negatively affecting his bottom line to such an extent.
Speaking of bottom line, to such
Yeah,
an
they
extent.
can
Hello.
take lots of revenue, but
Hello.
nothing else.
Yeah,
Everything else is a whatever civil lawsuit, not civil lawsuit, prosecution by the state.
Yeah, it's just the whole thing sounds really odd. Like, oh god, fuck's sake.
It's also an amazing way to get some free advertising.
Easy
Unfortunately, not all advertising is good advertising, and having one of the people come out with terrorism and Adolf Hitler is genuinely not a good look for your company.
Yes,
I'm no expert, but generally that's not a good advertising strategy.
yes, but the fact is that they are going against the person who is promoting terrorism and fucking
So that's advertisement tactics.
This is what's making it so weird.
We are the good guys.
Yeah,
Like,
it's still weird.
I mean, what would be the actual lawsuit charge? Because I don't think it would be defamation. Because he hasn't said anything against the company.
well, you've got to be careful. Like, if it was like Europe, it would be reasonably easy to work out. But because I'm going to make the assumption it's in America, this is going to be so hard to work out purely because every state has a slightly different definition of pretty much every law you can think of.
And also, there's lots of freedom everywhere, so you have to remember that.
Yes,
Roblox,
lots of
California,
freedom.
US.
Yes. Freedom.
So, wait, I joined into the conversation very much in the middle of it. I hear something about company and something about the big A.
Right. So, basically, Roblox is suing a user, a content creator, because he's making, I believe it was pro-terrorism comments and posting Adolf Hitler and nudes on their site. And they've tried to they've banned him multiple times, but he just keeps creating new accounts and keeps getting back onto the site.
So I guess there is a thing for harassment, but
it's time.
Again, that's bannable. That's not a
no, but not harassment of people, but harassment of the company.
Mm-hmm.
Loss of revenue. Yeah.
No, not loss of revenue, but like the fact that they have banned him. And then he comes back using, new this, new that, new other, and this is happening over and over again. Like that is a form of harassment. So if I did that to say this Discord server, that would 100% be harassment. But like, can you harass a company? Is that a thing?
That is a good point, because do we have to are companies treated in this sense having the same rights as a person, if that makes sense?
So
can you can harass a person, but can you harass a corporate entity that you're not targeting any individuals, you're just targeting the structure itself, as it were.
But what I'm hearing currently here is basically the same thing that happens would happen. Like they would have a case if Roblox would say that this person is breaking their end user license agreement. Like with PlanetSide, it is a bannable offense, and you can get suspended if you come back with another account when you have been banned.
Yeah, but here's the thing. This guy is coming back with like multiple different accounts. Did someone mention that they were like stolen? He was stealing other people's accounts.
You see, once again, that's something that sounds more like it would be a criminal. Like I don't know. Like I guess digital works like this is
that is information.
I know.
That is informational crime, and that is technically between both the perpetrator, the company that is supplying the accounts, and the people with the accounts.
I know, because I know in the European Union they have incredibly strict data protection laws. So I'm pretty sure that if they were to do the lawsuit in the EU, they would have a pretty strong case for it.
The thing is, if he was able to take someone's account, that means that either someone gave him their account or their security is not good enough.
Yeah, and but the thing is,
That's opening them up for a lot sort of why is my information so badly protected?
Yeah, actually, that's a good point.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a very weird one. I'm going to definitely be following that one pretty close because that's I've never heard of a company going after someone for any of these things.
My 7-hour Prime Minister of Sweden was much better than that. Come on.
Well, to be fair, you've got to remember that there was is it Belgium who successfully went like 2 years without a government or something stupid? Like,
yeah.
Nobody cares about Sweden except Swedes.
I mean, let's be quite honest.
Finns care about Swedes. In the sense that we can make fun of them.
Yes, if we had someone from Norway or Iron Rose and Warp wanted to take the piss out of Sweden, that would literally be the only cases where anyone is interested in the Sweden story. And maybe Denmark.
Okay.
No, I'm kidding. Sorry, Slime.
It's fine. It's fine.
Completely. You didn't steal his thunder there. You destroyed his thunder.
No, it's
something anti-thunder military things.
No, before it gets too far on, Cactus.
Yes.
Can I talk to you about something upstairs?
Does it have to be me purely because I'm streaming right now?
Come on, I'm gonna go to Shadow. Come on.
Yeah, I'll do it. I'll have it with you then. Right. Drag me upstairs.
I was definitely not dragged up, was I? I was not dragged up. Perfect.
Nope.
Just making sure I wasn't about to stream all of Slime's deepest, darkest secrets. Like, it turns out he was actually the Prime Minister of Sweden for 7 hours.
Wasn't it a female Prime Minister?
Hey, I never assumed his gender. Actually, hang on a second. That very statement I just made just says how badly I just made. Yes, I appreciate what I just said. I appreciate what I just said.
But yeah, it was actually a 7-hour Prime Minister, and it was, well, it was quite a stir that happened actually. I didn't know the specifics of it, but it was a big thing. Like, it breached whatever like American news were going on that day in Finland. So, you know it's big then.
Wait, you have American news?
Well, news about America.
Where is?
Because
shit.
Because American news are global news, evidently, according to Americans.
lost my goddamn lead.
Well,
Ah!
American people don't even know that there's other countries.
Oh, I've lost my lead.
I mean, America is 50 or so, some
Countries.
odd countries in a trench coat. I mean, they're called states, for God's sake.
Yeah, at least Denmark, make sure to control Greenland with an iron fist. I mean, okay, so I went and lost my horse lead, which is very sad. Which means I need to go make a new lead. Because it means otherwise my horse is now going to wander off everywhere. Ugh, I'll probably get killed.
Ages since I've played PlanetSide. What the fuck?
Maybe I should put my horse in the fenced field. But then how would I get it out? Decisions. Right, so I've found an oil well. That's a good start. And now I need to finish making my pump. Pump. Oh, I have no power, do I? Oh, I have no power. I have no power here. Ooh, I do have power. Just
What part are you? Medium voltage?
Low voltage.
Hey.
Get low, get low, get low, get low, get low, get low.
Low.
Right. That is definitely a pile of bodies.
Hello, I'm back.
Welcome
Hey,
back.
back.
I'm dead.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Cactus, I basically sent Varg a copy of the lawsuit.
Neat.
Yeah, it's actually a publicly accessible lawsuit. You can read over
Ooh.
it.
Well, the only thing I managed to pull out of something is that they're suing him for breaching the user end agreement.
Posting false and misleading terrorist threats, glamorizing the April 3rd active shooting at YouTube, repeatedly circumventing the technological barriers erected to block his accounts, violating terms of use and terms of use, cyberbullying.
I need to quickly disappear because it turns out our Discord has a security breach. I'll be back in a moment.
A security a loaded gun at the feet of a teenager.
I am
Yeah, it's
back, baby.
They can probably use it, but I still wouldn't like it to be there.
yeah, it's yeah, no, so. But yeah, no. So like, it's lieutenants and below usually do all the plant side 2 stuff anyway. So it's
Yeah.
like it's the Discords are none of our concern. The majority of the time, it should be none of our concern. But yeah. You okay, Cactus? Are you recovering from a mini panic attack?
Oh no. Oh man, like Slime, in like the grand scheme of how my month has been going so far, you destroying
That
the
was minor.
you destroying or potentially destroying the Discord is like trivial. You actually destroying the Discord would have been a moderate speed bump.
Hold on. Whoa. I'm not the only sergeant here. Why am I being singled out?
I
just
mostly
easily destroyed the Discord.
Mostly because I keep forgetting that Iron Rose is a sergeant.
Also because I do actually run my own server, and I know that people are running this particular server, and I am not the people who should be having the power to like destroy the server.
Iron sees he has power, but then he's like, I shouldn't have this. I'm not going to press the button.
Oh, I didn't even see that I had the power, but
Like, to be honest, he's less
I
likely
shouldn't-
to be the one using it.
Iron basically has just... Iron
Exactly.
just randomly found the key to the nukes on his fucking keychain and is like, I shouldn't use this.
yeah, exactly. I found that like little tube that contains the nuclear launch codes of Finland, and I'm like, I probably should not use these. It would be fun, and the chaos it would grant would be immaculate, but I should not have these.
I mean, goddamn! Could you imagine the day after the recovery of like TDKD? Where
I'm sorry,
it happens at like 2 a.m.s. Everyone's in bed, or like 4 a.m.s. Everyone's in bed. No one notices. You just wake up the next morning. There's no general. There's no nanites. There's no nothing. It's just and someone looks on to do morning all, and they just can't find the channel. In fact, they can't find any channels. Nothing's there.
The only good thing is you. Well, in a stroke of also absolute lunacy, I believe I also removed from. I think it was. Is either lieutenants or sergeants the ability to kick people from the server as well, which I didn't realise we had left on there. So it's because of when we did the first change, we gave some level of roles to some people and we removed them from others, and it seems certain roles.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, Sergeant can just
You
still be
are
that.
an asshole. But yeah, when the roles were done. I don't. Unfortunately, you can't. I don't think you can set it so that you cannot mute people who are higher ranked than you. Which is,
Yeah.
But yes, in terms of what was going on is basically just a case of shit happens and we weren't paying 100% attention during server creation.
I see.
To be fair, the server was created in like an hour.
I didn't even realize that I had the power to server mute people.
Yeah, I believe I was here when the server was created.
No.
I remember TDKD was using TeamSpeak, and I said, "Hey, we got a Discord," and everyone like looked down at me like, Discord, what a peasant idea." And then like the following day, I'm told in like TeamSpeak, so we're setting up a Discord. I'm like, you fucking what, mate? Like,
No,
just ignore me.
What I meant was not like the creation of the original Discord. It was the creation of Discord Mark II. We basically went from at one moment there was the old Discord. We planned out the new Discord on a separate server, and then there was the new Discord, and we did the new Discord bit overnight. But I say overnight. We did it like straight after an admin meeting. It took us about 1 hour, 2 hours to do. We basically did a complete new roles, complete new channels, like, and so some things seem to have slipped through the cracks.
I was gonna say, Iron.
What?
Yes.
I was gonna say, are you aware of any like homebrew monkey style races for D&D?
I think I do have one.
Because I'll look at my stream. This seems like a really good idea.
Just notice we have 17 Lance Corporals.
Huh.
Just the flail on the end of a tail seems an interesting idea.
Oh yeah, I can already see a armorer built from that one.
Why? Yeah,
Because I love armorers.
That's the thing. I just had a look at this and I was like, this seems like this would be a D&D thing, like, you know, a monkey race, and then just the armor would just have an armored tail with a spike ball at the end of it.
Yeah.
Again, you definitely could have called out that like passive racial trait either pale or living flail.
No, tail.
Yeah, I know tail. I would say, what would you do?
Prehensile tail. That would be the like ability name.
Yeah.
And it would basically be you have basic control of your tail.
It would function like a Loxodon's trunk.
Yeah, basically.
But
instead of on the face, it's on the ass.
Yes, but I would limit it to it can't actually hold a weapon. It can only grab onto things, so you can swing around with it, it's like that. So it can't physically hold a weapon like a Loxodon can with the tail, or the trunk. So it can only like grab onto things, so to speak, and then. But again, I would definitely allow this
you
to
could
happen.
carry stuff. You could carry stuff and hold on to stuff, but you can't actually. If you try to use a weapon that is not specifically designed to be for the tail, it is counted as an improvised weapon.
Yes. Yes. But yes, this is what happens when GMs just enter a room and someone finds something interesting that would be a potential thing for homebrew.
I mean, I got the idea for a vitality sorcerer that basically uses their own hit points for instead of spell slots. Because one of my friends got drunk and went on a rant about magic being tied into the blood.
Huh.
Also wrote an entire system, like some 400 pages of it, in 3 weeks.
Jesus.
Yep.
I was gonna say, like, I will say that's kind of like, that's basically a fucking character thing for me.
Yeah.
It's like if I go hard on a character thing, it's like, okay, character sheet, here's the backstory, then it's also, but I don't just go into like just full. I go to character, I go to like their backstory, then I go into like key characters and actually build up like profiles for like key characters in their backstories.
Yeah, no, this was a actual 400-page system, of which half was just spells he made up and spellcasting. I think it's a 3D6 system.
I think it was when I actually went my first proper character went hard for it, and the guy's like, okay, so like give me your character sheets and give me like your character background and like that, so I could maybe weave that into the campaign. Everyone else hands him like 10 pages of stuff. I basically hand him a book.
Yeah.
He's like, my guy, Jesus. Oh no, but again, it was a case of, thank you for making my job as easy as hell, but fuck you for giving me homework. That's a question. That's a question. Would you rather your players giving you as much as possible, or as little as possible?
It's really difficult when they give you not enough. Obviously, it's also difficult when they give you too much.
Oh no.
But like, I was royally punished by my DM for not giving him anything. And I tell you what, it's actually made an amazing story because of it. And I'm really glad that it's come the way it has. But I did make, as soon as I realised why this was happening, I was like, oh, I'm so sorry, I completely forgot to give you any information, didn't I?
That's the thing, I will definitely say there's a fine line between the amount of information versus, because it's a case of, for my thing, it'd be a bit case of it being, if you give them, yes, in the sense of a backstory being like, oh yeah, there's key characters in your character's backstory, like giving them the connections and sort of how they connect to your character and that kind of stuff. That I feel like is sort of the bare minimum that is suitable, because some DMs would rather you give them that kind of sort of amount, so that way then they can then fill the rest of it out and build a story around that. Whereas if you give them like a pre sort of built story, then they have to sort of shoehorn it in a little bit.
I personally think a like 1 page of backstory is perfect and perfectly enough to start.
Yeah.
Like this is where we start the building. This is where we start building your backstory together.
Yeah.
Because the DM has a world that this character has to fit in. And so if you already know approximately how your family works, like it's a noble family, it's a peasant family, how many siblings, what do they do, what do your parents do, do you have children, etc., etc. If you can fit that like basic information into 1 page, like preferably 1 page, maybe 2, I am very happy to take an hour or 2 out of my day to write your character into the world.
Yes, so long as you give us Dungeon Master someone to kidnap, murder, maim, or otherwise traumatize.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
I know, yeah. For me, it's a case of being like, it's like I like it. I like building the world. And it's like I'm more than happy if you give me at least a good bit of information about the characters connected to you, like from in their backstory, they're connected to your character. Then hell, I'll work with you and I'll plot them into the world. Because a lot of my shit is like, yes, in the village of square brackets insert village name based on the DM's world.
Exactly.
Or in a case of like, if it's a village in the middle of a forest, I'll name the village, because DMs will be like, yeah, no, I'll stick that in this forest, and yeah, fuck it. They don't really care about the name. It's like, yeah, that works. As long as the main location is like in the world, then they're fine. But if it's like a small like druid village in the middle of fucking nowhere, then it's like, okay,
or something like
or it's like a pack
3 holes in the ground and a clearing.
Yeah. Or a pack of 100 traders. Yeah, no, you can name that shit because it's like it's not really a hard set location. But then, where do they trade? Are they desert traders, forest traders? It's like, okay, they go to this desert.
Yeah. Like personally, I like having like the main trade hubs and main like defensible positions, like defense positions. Those are the 2 things that I look for mainly, and then afterwards, place of religious or spiritual significance, and after that, go fucking nuts wherever you want to plug your character.
Yeah.
General regions, main trade hubs.
It's like my character. It's like my favorite druid, Madame Ducosta. Like in her profile, it's like, the village of, I can't quite remember off the top of my head, in the forest of square brackets, forest name here.
Yeah, thanks, sir.
Well, hold on to that idea. I'm trying to develop, with my free time, what little I have. I'm trying to put to paper a little adventure that's floating in my head. And maybe in a few months, I will need some players.
I just love the concept of Jocasta, because again, she's only appeared as an NPC in the campaign I've ran, and she absolutely freaked the fuck out of the players.
Yeah.
Well, again, they found her home in the middle of a random forest, but she wasn't home. She was off bathing in the nearby lake, and then she appears behind them, completely just buck-ass naked. It's like this woman is like, yeah, no, I'm happy just walking naked. I believe the natural form is beautiful.
Yeah.
I mean, she's not wrong.
I don't know. Have you seen my natural form?
Yet again, it's the case of how would you react to the 8-foot-tall fucking naked Firbolg woman just walking at you?
Yes, mummy.
Wait, what was that slime?
Yes, mummy.
Oh god.
And whoever joined then joined at the perfectly wrong time.
Yet again, the question
It's
is,
fine, just
which,
brew.
I was gonna say, which category do Fearballs fall under?
Wait, what?
In this term, which category do they fall under? Monster or Anthro?
No, forget. We don't need this shit again.
Monster because they don't have human proportions or standard human height.
Sorry,
Monster.
things.
Well, again, a Fearbolg is just a cow person, effectively.
Furball.
It's not even cow.
Oh,
really,
monster.
like.
Well, it's kind
actually,
of-
It's undulate. Undulates.
Okay,
Basically, whatever the fuck you want it to be based on. I've seen people do Furballs
like-
based on what's it called, rhinos.
Yeah, true.
So
I
generally
generally stick to the cow / yak sort of family.
Because moo.
yucky are you?
Well, again, if given Slime's response, if she's a cow, she does have milk. But sorry, Slime, she's not into men,
Remember,
and that is also part of the reason why she got kicked out of her village.
I mean, I'm sure it's fine. Oh god, I don't know. I'll do
remember,
that.
there's a reason you don't want to milk male cows.
Because they're not called cows, they're called bulls.
Exactly.
Hey, no, I don't know. Alright, okay, speak to yourself, but that stuff sells really well. Especially if you get like a really, really strong one.
Oh yeah, actually, I think it's like,
Like,
Slime.
and because
Slime.
Lime, have you been playing some weird video games again?
no,
He's
watching a documentary.
He's talking about AI, artificial insemination.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you
Not AI, artificial
How
intelligence, notably.
This little sperm is very, very important for artificial intelligence.
Yeah, isn't
Well-
like
The little,
you're
the little strong
artificially
noodles
making
make the
something
artificial
kinda
intelligence
intelligent.
work.
yeah, but like the liquid that I think it was like a few million per liter of it.
Oh god.
Where that? By the way, what the fuck was that weird music video where the robots were basically like they had to get more calm to be able to survive?
What?
Power up.
Rewind.
What has this conversation devolved into? Jesus Christ!
No, like
Ask Warp.
when you mentioned like AI is like the like, calm is necessary for AI. That reminded me of the video. I don't remember what the fuck it was called.
What
What?
videos are you watching on
It's a music video. No, it's in YouTube.
Oh, it's on YouTube.
Yeah.
How few
I was
views
about to
does
say.
it have?
I was gonna say all I have to say is fucking me.
No.
That music
No.
video is weird.
Is it what?
Oh yeah, me. I remember watching that way too young.
What is the
Way,
video
way
about?
too
the guy
young.
who
Ryan, that
gives
came out like only a
something
handful of years ago. I think we were like, because me and you are the same age, right?
Approximately, probably, yes.
I was like 12. No, I was about 14 when it came out.
Red, you fucked up.
I know I fucked up.
Have you tried choosing a better thing?
So I want that, and I want some of that sweet, sweet coal dust. Oh, yeah.
Sweet, sweet coal dust. What he was playing.
Playing Minecraft.
Oh yeah, of course. How could I forget that?
How could you?
Minecraft.
Yeah.
Thank God that was a concussion creeper.
Cactus, is it okay if I put something in jukebox?
You can put whatever you like in jukebox
no.
because it's muted for me.
He's got all three of them muted.
Oh, well, that's not that. It's no. Well, like you.
Were you gonna play me?
No, not me.
Play me.
I would say the song itself isn't bad. The music video is just weird.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Oh, have I not got enough?
Yeah, again, I will respect
What?
the cliffhanger at the ending. Yeah, again, I remember my first thing of that video was
Hello.
it was on YouTubers React, and they had Rhett and Link.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I said hello to the bot. Yay.
Yes.
Yes.
He is happy.
Why not?
Yes, Skynod.
Guy not.
I'm so confused as to why this isn't. I've not got enough. Not got enough
Don't have
glue.
enough power.
No, it's glue. It's all about the glue.
Just,
That ever
just get a few
important glue.
just get a few horses and send them to the factory. Get glue in no time.
Playing Minecraft. Yes, I am 100% going to install a ray tracing mod for Minecraft.
Are you?
No.
You should actually
No.
say RTX for Minecraft. It's actually insane.
Yeah, it looks really good, but it's probably
To be fair, like,
textures.
I think my GPU would kick a bucket if I turned ray tracing. If I had ray tracing on.
Oh yeah, you have the
Nice.
same GPU as I, don't you?
Maybe it was shorter than I remember.
So yeah, if you have it more than like one chunk or two chunks of render distance, you're fucked.
Apparently, it's not a mod. It's a legit NVIDIA pack. That's crazy.
Yeah.
It is.
Are
It
you
is.
sure it isn't
Yeah.
the Bedrock edition?
It's a legit Nvidia pack, but it's only accessible to the Windows edition of Minecraft.
Wow, well, I don't know
So
the Windows edition.
The Bedrock edition, basically. Yeah, it's only available for Bedrock. Sadly. But yeah, you can get a third-party ray tracing, which is somehow almost as good, or as good. But your GPU will not like you.
Doop-a-doop-a-doop-doo. Vacuum tubes in an assembler. Molten redstone alloy. Do I have redstone alloy? I think I have
Texas, I
redstone
hope your Saturday
alloy.
better be available.
Man, if you'll be lucky if I'm around for anything this week. I am so fucking busy. I have got to move house. I have potentially got to go to the hospital. I have got to do a lot of
Oh.
things.
Now, what have you done?
Oh, I wouldn't go for myself.
What, you plead the fifth?
Mm? No, it's just I may have to go visit someone.
Ah. Oh, so that's why you go to the hospital, so you don't need to visit someone.
Well, at the moment, the likelihood of being able to visit them is pretty much non-existent, courtesy of Omicron Persei 8. I mean, COVID.
Also, why is all of the things coming out of Africa? New versions.
Well, it's got to come out of somewhere. Besides,
Yeah.
the human race came out of Africa, so...
But
Yeah, but
God damn it.
Oh.
Right. Anyway, glossing over all of this. No, it's like that's such a really stupid stance. Kuru, stop being an edgy 16-year-old.
No, why couldn't the original developer come up with an update instead of third parties having to update it all the time?
Kuru, you're just why? Why do I put up with you, Kuru?
Do you want
Would you
an
rather want
actual
days?
answer?
What as to why I put up with him?
So you know there's a thing called mute. That is
Yeah, but you see, I'm not like some I am a dictator of this Discord, but I don't act like a dictator of this Discord. Well, I try
I'm
not.
not like other dictators.
Whatever.
I'm a special
Ca-
dictator.
Cactus is a dictator, but he only dictates when he has to.
Yes.
Dick. Sorry, I'm easily entertained.
Yes, I've established that.
Slime.
Pee pee poop.
Slime, you are a child.
Yeah. Well,
But yes,
I mean,
Cactus truly is a penis potato.
A
Penis
What?
potato. That's a new one.
A dictator.
Well,
Oh,
Cactus,
Oh, fuck
Cactus may be a
off!
dictator, but
That was an awful joke. That was
Do you guys
awful.
No, I don't know what you're talking
roast the
about. I don't know what you're
potatoes
talking
first,
about.
or do you make
That
them?
joke was amazing.
I was gonna say it doesn't make sense. He isn't Irish.
My last name is an Irish last name,
Violence.
though.
No.
Ah,
Well,
so
Finnegan-
you
well,
cook
Finnegan.
potatoes.
Does that mean? Well,
look, Cactus might be a dictator, but this I can guarantee that this Discord is full of master debaters.
well, I was gonna say, does that mean the Irish famine was? They wasn't starving. It was just all the men went on mass abstinence strike.
This is a really great way to piss off a lot of Irish people. I'm so glad Ulster is not in here.
I mean, the
At Olsty Wolsty.
look. Okay, hold on. As an English person, I can say that the Irish
I was gonna
have the Irish are just self-entitled because we
The-
gave them back half the country. What more
No.
do they want?
You didn't give them back out of the country. They took back out of the country. I was
Oh,
supposed
no,
to say, Ian,
yeah,
I'm
but
waiting
we
for the
let
nuke.
them-
to-
we
Ian,
let
if
them
you
take
send that
back
message,
off.
I'm waiting for the nuke to hit your house.
I am. Wow.
Because
I
Ulster-
just.
Ulster's in the
As
Navy.
we previously established, I have the nuclear launch codes.
The hot takes
well,
appearing right now. Jesus Christ.
Ulster is in the Navy, so
So what? He's gonna launch a nuke on your ass? Or what?
Yeah, the fuck are they gonna get to me? I'm not in a coastal city. Oh fuck.
Oh,
It's gonna be a coastal city
what?
soon.
I was gonna say, what do you mean? Finland's like 90% water.
And
90%
yeah.
water.
Well,
thought it was
technically only 50% of technically only 50% is coastal.
I was gonna say, it doesn't matter if it's inland or outland. It's still technically a coast.
Is it?
No.
Is it actually?
No.
No.
No, because if a town is on a lake or next to a lake, it is not a coast.
I know. It's coast refers to sea or ocean.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
I really like. You make me feel good about streaming. You all do.
What, you can mute us or something?
This is no, but then the stream would be even boringer because, like, let's be honest. Like, I
Is
appreciate
that a word? Is boring not a word?
more. No, it's not. It's more boring. I appreciate that, you know, people like to watch people play Minecraft, but let's be honest. Watching me play Minecraft is pretty boring as it is. You are the entertainment here.
Yeah. The
Well,
Minecraft is the like background noise.
Yeah.
Well, again, it's Cactus. It's more of a case of being, it's you playing Minecraft on your own, so you don't even have anyone to, like, you know, talk to during the gameplay. That's why it is. If you look at most Minecraft like stuff on like streams, it's usually servers and
Yeah, survival multiplayer.
Yeah, well, you know, the Warp mentioned he wanted to play this with me, and then it went absolutely nowhere. So, you know, it's
Yeah.
Warp.
well, again, we're getting Cactus, we're getting a Gmod server, so you can start streaming that.
I still haven't gotten the details of the server.
Why would I host this server?
I don't know. You're professional.
Because I'm a professional server host.
Well,
I see.
I mean, you're doing everything else. I don't understand.
I do, in fairness, have a whole spare. Well, let's look. So
But you're not busy enough.
I'm currently not busy enough. I'm only using 14 gig of my 32 gig of RAM. So I suppose hosting
Well, using
the
10%
server.
of my heal power.
You know, I suppose I could just host the server as well on my house. You know.
Cactus, do you need me to get out my piece of trash server?
No. Although
Are you sure about that?
I'd prefer to run it on my hunk of junk PC first.
What about my hunk of chunk?
Oh, we don't need to talk about that. We don't need to talk about that. Like, that's not
Because
appropriate.
I can... Ouch. I'm on fire. Why?
Where has all my copper gone? I just made a load of copper. Did I really just use all my copper? I
You
did.
used all your copper.
Yes, apparently. You
Shit.
did.
I'm so happy this
How am I
exists.
still alive?
Time to get the cryo cannon.
Oh, well, crying or something.
It's a ghost spitter. Come here, you asshole. I know you're gonna come through the wall at me in a minute. Go on, you
Have you tried getting
fuck
in
nugget.
Did you just say butt nuggets?
I did. I called the spider a fuck nugget. Go on! Come at me!
Fuck.
I mean, does it have legs and arms?
Well, it has
If
legs.
it has both,
No,
it has
Iron,
anything.
no, we're not going down that line. Son of a bitch!
Come at me, bro!
Oh wait, I need to find the lists.
Am I actually gonna get to
I
make
should
this
probably
pump?
take my medication.
I think I've made the pump. Yes! Let me do this shit. No, wrong way.
Just so you know, it's not good to have a list of jokes. I need to find them quickly.
Haha! No, oh wait, what? Did I not make 2?
You heard correctly, yes.
What?
Okay, there.
Did I not
Go
make
down
enough
and
circuit
skip time.
boards? Oh fuck it, I'll just do it the old-fashioned way.
Cuddled and Scotland.
No, sit on the silicone to melt it. The power of methane, baby.
Power of meth. Wait, what did you say?
The power of methane.
Yeah. No, motherfucker, stop shooting.
Doo-ba-doo-ba-doo, give me a circuit board. Yes.
Motherfucker.
And she lives! I have the Pope!
Alright, Knowles, chill.
It's alive!
Cactus just gave me fucking mole from Atlantis vibes.
Long distance fluid pipelines.
You can move and then hit the street.
Kuru!
What?
The fuck was that in reference to?
Oh, it's a list of jokes.
Time to dry out
Yes,
the
there's
nether.
there's obviously a timing thing to that joke, especially that one.
Skeeter retreat.
I don't think I need to start draining the nether yet. Right, okay, so I have just got my pump. And I'm going to make it daytime.
Spray DNA and refuse to stay.
Are you gonna go on
Anything
for a long
floats
time,
ours.
Kuro? Sorry, but
There's a list of like 80 of them. I've only sent fewer until then.
here's a revolutionary concept. You can just stop, no?
Yes, I can. And,
It's incredible, I know, but
Crew,
Really? No.
actually doing something sensible. I'll believe it when I see it.
exactly.
Maybe in 5 years.
Maybe when he actually turns, grows up.
Oh, motherfucker shot me in the back.
Good.
Perfect. Now, where's my horse?
Americans.
Look at
Don't
my
trust the
horse.
Chinese.
My horse is
Fuck the Chinese.
amazing.
The forever question: where is Cactus's horse?
Yes, this is the forever question. Where is my horse? I lost the lead for it, so I can't even tie the damn thing up anymore. It's in my field.
Oh,
So if you zoom out the map,
Have you tried getting it fixed?
oh, it's
Right.
there.
To
Isn't that
the,
a mechanic in town?
I also need
have you tried to
owl.
do the horse off and on again?
Yeah, exactly. Have you tried giving it a smack to see
I
if it
need
still
you.
works?
Oops, daisy. Yeah, that's not what I want to do.
Or have you not punched it yet?
Crew, have I ever told you that you worry me?
What, at least it's not a female horse, is it?
I just...
Why?
Cousin is probably
What's
in the
wrong with
kitchen.
female horses? Are you sexist?
No.
Yeah, crew,
it's just
little
I
shit.
can't run that much.
Yeah. Why are you being sexist towards female horses?
Well,
What is
they
your...
can't
Didn't
run
like the
that much
Mongols
and-
successfully like dominate pretty much the entirety of Asia and start invading Europe on female horses? Well, because they used to drink horse milk.
Girl
They used to ferment the horse milk to as like a part of their diet. Sorry, completely derailing crew here intentionally. 100%.
No, it's
It
fine, I'm
didn't
sure.
work. I wasn't listening.
That's why our crew weren't listening to you either. It's all good.
Oh, phew. That's okay.
People always told me, be careful what you do.
Or you might shoot your goon.
No, I'm listening to.
What?
I'm listening to Michael Jackson.
Yeah. And I'm listening to you. One sacrifice for another.
Not my lover. Where is oil?
Come on.
Or somewhere around here is oil.
Fucking
Oil
penetrating.
well, 150 meters that way. So a generator, a pump, and 4 tanks.
I'm glad they are.
Mm.
Why is this shit not killing him?
Oil well.
Oh,
Now
glad
he's
they
hiding
are.
behind my friendly.
is everyone a comedian today?
No, of fucking
Maybe.
course not.
No, crew is not.
Never.
Clearly.
Well, I can find the jokes again if you want.
All good.
It's fine.
That's what those were?
No. I have a good astronomy joke, but I don't know if it translates well.
I thought that was going to be the joke then. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, I was also trying to.
I was waiting for the punchline right there.
Do you want the joke?
Is there an answer that rhymes with no that I can give that will stop the jokes from happening? If there's not, then you may as well just give the joke.
So it probably doesn't translate that well. But your mom is so fat, there's spontaneous fusion inside her.
Wow, we're
because of-
going for
like a
your
star.
mama
Yeah.
jokes.
Yeah, of course.
I mean, the concept translates. The, what's it called?
Execution?
Yeah, execution does not.
Of course.
I was saying, why does crew just make me think of the fucking talking baby joke?
Do you want to bet? Yeah.
Do I want to flip?
Do you want to dead baby jokes?
No.
You just remind me of the talking baby joke. Because I feel like the punchline of that joke is what happened to you.
What happened? What?
I
Have you
I
tried
am-
English?
good, thank you. I do not need to hear these jokes. Mostly because Twitch's TOS would probably not appreciate them.
Oh, why?
Which
Oh,
is
yeah.
overrated.
Yeah.
Are you trying to say someone is watching you, Cactus?
Apparently 4 people are, believe it or not.
And how many of
Well,
those
five.
people are on this Discord?
Probably 4.
Of course.
See, head count. 1 is me.
No,
I'm not.
Aaron just has 4
One is
screens
me.
open right now.
Yeah. Oh, so you have 2 genuine, listeners.
Well, I guess
fucking
one might be Varg, he was on earlier.
Oh, yeah, true.
And Warp
Well,
came
say
on.
something.
Warp came on to diligently say sausage, so you know. Right, I've got my.
I mean,
It's
Or is it? No, okay.
Why is my
Oh, yeah,
crashing?
speaking of sausages, I learned something today.
you learned something about
boy.
sausages, or related to sausages, or sausages just trigger a memory?
Relating to sausages.
Relating to sausages.
Relating to sausages. Yeah, it did not trigger a memory. luckily. But apparently, the Milky Way has collided once with a big-ass galaxy. And the galaxy was named Sausage.
I mean, naturally.
I'm not sure I believe this.
This was according to some Cambridge scientist.
Oh, so it's wrong then. He's from Cambridge.
Yeah.
Literally one of the most respected institutions in the world, but okay.
I am
But go off.
Cactus. I am well aware.
What?
It's alright, I'm not from Cambridge, so I don't care.
Yeah.
No, what? No, what? It's the joke of like, so you went to Coventry for 3 years. Murderers get less.
Yeah, you see, I don't know what all the shit is with Coventry, because I went to Coventry, like, only a couple of days ago. I'd say a couple of days ago, a bit more than a couple, but it was really good. I liked it. It was a nice place.
Good for you.
Well, I say it was a nice place. I visited the bowling alley there. The bowling alley was a nice place. I should have probably clarified that before sort of bigging up Coventry.
I was gonna say, Cactus. From the poster I found the other day, who do you think would win?
I have no idea what you're on about.
Cactus. How many war crimes have you committed?
The poster about the fairy bowling event. So the fairies vs Klingons. Who do you think would win?
Furries, of course.
I have no idea.
Klingons.
I believe the phrase is, "This is above my pay grade."
No,
Here's the thing, though.
it
I
isn't.
remember
No,
we
if you
had
want to talk about above my pay grade, you know.
No.
No,
I just
I'm
remember
just
the
gonna,
fact
I'm
that
just gonna let that collapse and slowly step back from it.
I just remember the fact that discussion came up about like how do fairies bowl in the fursuits, and then I decided to Google fairy bowling. There's a wiki page about it, and then this post that became a thing. The other side chat for anyone who wants to know.
Can you just tell us how furries bowl?
They either use two hands or they cup it in. They cradle it into their wrist. They do keep their gloves on.
I told you they keep their gloves on. Of course they do.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
professionals, of course.
Yeah, there's literally a freaking there's a section of the wiki that is literally just called technique.
I see.
But yeah. So yeah,
I would have thought that they'd use like a what's it called? Like one of the like custom bowling balls with just big ass finger holes.
No, it's either two hands or
Wristing it.
yeah, but it's
The wrist cradle.
Yeah, I have a look at the other side chat and look at the poster.
Right, so I've got my basic distiller. Well, it's not. Oh no, I've got my pump working. Sorry, I've not got my basic distillery. I now need to
it so
refine it.
Fairies vs Klingons, the rematch.
Oh, so jeez, fucking Christ!
You-
I mean, wait.
Because apparently,
Atlanta.
here's the thing. Apparently, fairy bowling.
Atlanta. Right.
Fairy bowling is apparently a very popular get-together for fairies.
I will trust you on that one.
Bowling is pretty nice.
You know, nearly went bowling today. Funny enough.
Did
Nice.
you meet someone
What?
called the policeman?
Drew, what are you
What?
chatting shit about? Oh no,
I
I
feel-
fell off by a horse.
I feel like this is a start to a joke.
It was, but then I said the wrong
That
thing.
sounds like the punchline, but there was no prior part of that joke.
Yeah, there was the start of the joke and the punchline.
It was like it was
Something
the
happened to the
punchline
middle, and I think
Yeah,
the
it-
policeman ate it.
It was the punchline without context.
So
Fat
was
food
so
controller.
I was gonna say, so was the middle of the joke a fucking donut then?
Yes.
Yeah, how do you think the furries bowl?
What?
I'm so confused.
Don't question it.
Can we freaking requisition a study into Kuru's brain, please?
Well, he is Danish. Like, that's all you need to know.
I was gonna say first of all, a Kruru Danish dictionary, so I could use my actual Danish-Finnish dictionary to decrypt that.
I would like to remind you that there's only two things I hate in this world: those who are intolerant and the Danish.
Just so you know, I'm not actively on drugs. So take that.
Danish have like really good bread, or is it bacon? I always get the two confused.
Bacon. They ship their bacon all over the world.
It's bacon.
Chinese are actually becoming quite a big market for it. Because authentic Danish bacon.
I imagine they also have, Danish pastries, which are a thing. But
surprisingly not. Surprisingly not.
Although interestingly, I love how they're called Danish pastries, when I'm pretty sure most of them originated in, or certainly a large chunk of them, like the croissant, originated in France.
Yeah, it's because people are not.
The thing is, we call in Finland they are not called Danishes. They are called like what's it like Vienna? No, like Vienna pastries. Wienery.
Oh no! Apparently, it's time for an extended cuddle.
Oh yeah.
I'm telling everyone.
It's a wiener.
It's a wiener.
Wieners?
Yeah, wiener.
Wiener?
Yeah,
we call them
like
wieners.
Yeah, we call them wieners.
You call
But the rest.
I'm gonna have
Danish pastries are wiener, like Vienna pastries here. So wieners.
Oh, Wiener.
That sounds
Wiener.
very different.
It's because these. Yep, fine. I can accept this. I will just nod and agree.
It's because he's a dirty Finn.
However, I'm not liking the fact this distillery requires more circuits. Everything requires circuits. Everything requires circuits.
Just to make more of them.
Did you really just use the just make more? That's like going. That is literally like going to a sick person and saying, "Just be better." It's like, "Oh, thanks, doc." I'm kidding.
I mean, that's
Have you considered? No.
Have
you considered bulk crafting?
Except it was just more praying. So, I mean,
have I considered bulk crafting? Well, sort of.
Yeah, but he doesn't have bulks.
I'm actually wanting to automate the process.
Crafting the bulk.
I should just get an
Why does
automated process
this
really, shouldn't I?
thing fucking open up when I go into the corner of the screen? I almost just died because of that. Fucking Discord.
If I were to automate the process, what would I need? So, okay. Hang on a sec. I have a memory like a sieve, so I'll be back in a moment.
Do you need us to write it down for you?
Kruru, did you notice what Rage put on the HQ?
What?
There's an armored mode in Postscriptum, so every squad can access the tanks.
I didn't realize.
It's actually nice. We can do just tank
that's a
battles.
shame.
Postscriptum is World of Tanks now.
I had a bag
Yes.
here.
Then we also, because of all tanks, we need to use that
Motherfucking British people can
that
go
nice
fuck.
workshop mod.
Oi! I find that highly offensive.
Oi, go fuck yourself.
Well, the slime, you're the only one who does find it offensive.
Well, yeah, but like, I kind of have to. Because no one else is going to.
It's good no one saw that slip up.
I mean, someone has to stand up for the English.
Who?
Yes, the poor English. It's not like
Yes.
they had an empire that stretched that the sun never set on. Something.
Yeah. Your whips weren't long enough to reach
No,
around the world.
Not that the Queen is or was at this point.
Oh yeah.
We don't
good
really
question. now that the queen's husband is dead, is she gonna go lesbian?
Wait.
Ah,
Now,
okay.
Again,
no.
again,
Two. Shut.
you just reminded me of the Russell Howard joke of, yes, the queen's gone lesbian. This is Shaniko, my top bitch. And then he's acting out the scene as if the queen's getting eaten out, and just says, "Does it taste like stamps?"
Actually, good question. Is the queen in
No,
Swedish
it's not a good
because
question.
her husband was a corpse for 10 years?
Oh, for fuck's sake, Kuru.
I'm gonna pivot from that and say that the queen is currently the sole. Like the queen currently is the
So commoner.
like.
If you're gonna pivot,
sole
I would
person.
suggest having an angle that you can actually go to.
No, I'm trying to figure out how to say it. Like, she is
The
the
sole person.
sole person with the most land, the biggest landowner in the world,
Yeah.
with some
No, she's
quarter,
not.
with some quarter under a like holding company in her name.
Has she tried or not?
That
Or she
is
hasn't.
the dominions that
Yeah.
are currently under the crown.
See, that is why.
She is the single person that owns the most land in the world.
See, that is why the Danish monarchy is better than the British.
But you guys still have a monarchy?
Yeah.
Do you guys still have a monarchy?
You
Why?
guys still have democracy. in
Hello.
Britain.
Hello.
Yeah, again, if there's one thing I'm still waiting for to happen, it is just to see in the news. The
The
dickhead
Queen
Torres.
saved soul of the country.
No, dickhead Torres shot by Queen's Guard.
How hasn't that happened yet?
They have self-control because they are like the best of the fucking best.
Yeah, but how hasn't it happened yet? Don't you know how many terrorists are?
You see, now you see, most people actually have a bit in their head that says, if somebody is pointing a gun at me, don't approach.
Yeah, but they don't point
well,
a gun at you before you're close.
No, but it's also a case of they don't point a gun at you. They also it's the stance of they are an extension of the Queen's power, so they are completely above the law. So they shoot you, they are well within their right to do it.
I don't think that's strictly true.
Well, no, it's a case of it is a sense of if they deem you a threat to them, you are technically a threat to the monarch / the queen. So they have the right to defend that. So it's a case of they can, but they
While
don't.
they are on duty. While they are on
Yeah,
duty.
yeah, yeah. While they're on duty. Yeah.
Specifically. They do.
They
do
don't
have
do it
a-
because again they have self-control, but in all regards of if shit does hit the fan, they do not care. Because it's the whole. Have you seen the clips of them just bulldozing the public when they march?
Yep.
Because they have no obligation to wait for anybody, and the only thing they have to say is make way for the Queen's Guard.
Big dick energy.
I'm just now imagining move, bitch, get out the way, bitch. This is sort of...
I'm sorry, big vagina energy.
No.
True! What
still
is
big
wrong
dick
with
energy.
you?
Kuro, it is still big dick energy.
No,
It
they're
does not.
Queen's guards. So it can't be big dick.
Definition of a
Well, they are
child.
They are mostly male. I would say that'll be big news. The first female Queen's Guard member.
I think that happened recently, didn't it?
I mean, the day that it does happen, it was also likely be the last of the Queen's female guard.
To be fair, the Queen is
What?
not long for this earth.
Yeah.
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 Now,
Yeah, no, there is female.
That's
so,
it. I'm
the
pretty sure
recent thing
there
that
is.
happened. The recent thing that happened was 2017. First female captain.
Oh.
Captain or female captain of the Queen's Guard.
I love how this is
Captain of the Queen's Guard. Yeah.
Yeah.
First female captain of the Queen's Guard at Buckingham Palace.
What is this Discord?
I know.
I don't know.
You're asking me. I'm here fucking falling apart as well.
Monarchists and anti-monarchists
Is
talking about the
content for
Queen's fat pussy.
What this
Please don't
Discord
phrase it like
is
that.
content for
Wait,
cats.
Iron, did you just say bussy?
Yes.
Not the, you said it with a B, not a P, right?
No, he said it with a
what I said.
He said parboiled wieners. What?
Exactly.
Yes, of course. They taste the best, and they need to be completely red.
I need to make. No, I should make a canning machine which allows me to make glue, which allows me to. No, because I need to make the EBF. This is that classic thing of I have to make everything at the same time, and none of it is a good time to make it. God damn. Right, no, it's fine. It's fine. It'll be fine.
Strong man. Ah, fuck, he killed my loader.
It'll be fine. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. I'm gonna make.
You know, normally people say that repeatedly when they know that things aren't going to be fine, but they're just trying to make themselves feel a bit better.
The stress. So this is the one stressful part about this mod pack is the LV age, like the low voltage age, because you basically start off with no machines and then have lots of machines. But the problem is that the whole point of these various ages that you go through is an increase in efficiency. But it's always that thing of spoilt for choice. So it's like, do I want to increase the efficiency of when I make wire? Do I want to increase the efficiency of when I make circuit boards? Do I want to increase the efficiency of when I do this, that, the other? And so, and each age has like efficiency improvements and stuff. But the problem specifically with the low voltage age is that you get into it and it's a question of, well, which efficiencies do I increase first? And then you sort of become a little bit paralysed by it. And it becomes quite difficult to make the decision. That's where my circuit board went. And so it's a really like interesting problem I quite often find myself in. Is sort of like, how, which one of these three things that in an ideal world I would do simultaneously do I do right now? Specifically, I could really do with an EBF, which is I could really do with an electric blast furnace. But I could also, mostly because it allows me to get like steel quickly, it allows me to get annealed copper, and that sort of stuff. But at the same time, the electric blast furnace will then allow me to make wafers, and with wafers, I can make things like better circuit boards or easier to build circuit boards. But the problem is that I also need to make like canning machines to do this because of various quest issues, and it's just like, oh my god, decisions.
Fucking Germans can't see shit.
And Crew comes in out of left field with once again comments we just don't understand.
I think no. I mean, the comments themselves are very easy to understand. There's just no context behind them.
I was gonna say, can we just like take Cactus? We just take your VODs and just make a compilation of the amount of just Kuru's shit fuckery.
They're all uploaded to YouTube if you want to.
Yeah, people would probably want to watch that.
Just make a fucking Kuru comp.
Look at this idiot saying this. Now look at this idiot saying this.
Well, no, it's basically like Neville from Soviet Wombles videos. Kuru is our Neville.
Yeah, but I
not going to lie. This doesn't mean much to me.
No, you can't.
Fuck.
Cactus, for context, he basically can't speak English.
I see.
Yeah, well,
welcome to my life.
I am talking English, actually.
Slime?
Yeah.
Bad slime.
What? I can't speak English either.
Okay, thank Christ. I
What-
thought you
what
were.
did you-
I thought
Like
you
none of
were
us
saying
can.
something
Why
else.
can't you?
Oh, wait. What?
I thought you were saying something that is very you.
Oh.
Of course, the entire team went from protecting.
Look at you
to
jumping
assaulting the point.
to conclusions. Oh,
Jumping to conclusions. I would never do that.
yeah.
True, just throw a grenade and everything will be fine.
Yeah. Actually, good question. Is there friendly fire in prescription tanks?
Right, I need to eject my fluids.
There's a way
What
that
kind of
NC
fluids?
normally tests that.
There.
And yes, I said it that way intentionally.
What? You want consent, you're not going to.
If he's making some glue.
Yeah, just put them in the factory, the small children. And if there isn't enough children, put your horse in there.
Okay, do I need to just say the joke to explain it?
Say what?
Explaining jokes ain't funny.
No. I need to just say the talking
funny.
baby. No, I just need to say the talking baby joke just to explain what I think happened to Kuru as a child.
No, it's fine.
No.
I like being in this state of flux
Blissful
about.
ignorance.
I like my own idea what happened to crew.
I think he was dropped as a baby.
What?
No.
No, okay. There was
No, he was thrown in the air 3 times and catched only once.
No, not
Okay. Okay.
Well,
Once
I was
there was a
very
very
scared to take bath at some
Once,
point.
there was a
because,
child.
They put too much soap in it.
Didn't you say they put too much soap in you?
No, in
In the bath.
So it was slippery.
Right.
Washy, scrubby,
I,
scrubby.
I just thought that you spent like 3 years of your life in Sweden.
Who wants to be in Sweden, like, really?
I'm saying you didn't want to be there, but
not even the
it
Prime
sincerely
Minister
left a
wants to
mark.
be in charge of the country, so I can't imagine for the people.
No. I think she wanted to be in charge of the country. She just had other things going
Prime
on.
Minister for 7 hours! Come on!
Yes, and
Like, surely you give it a
also
bit more
I
effort
also
than
have
that.
a pan on the hob, so I'm gonna go back to that in a moment.
Ah, yes, burned to death. Ah. He didn't burn.
Right.
Fuck, is that expensive?
What are you playing, Warp?
Hunting deers.
Yes. Actually, I don't know. Should I
Right.
download,
What am I doing?
hunting simulator?
I'm making circuits. I'm not making circuits. I'm making a circuit. Coins. Coins.
Crew, if you wanna play the Hunter, it's currently free in Epic.
And
I think I have like
coins.
the 26.
But I bought it through Steam because I wanted to have the dog, the Bloodhound, and because I'm not willing to spend any money in Epic Store, so I needed to buy the game through Steam, to buy the DLC through Steam.
fuck the Epic
Yeah,
Store.
I got I got
Yes.
it through.
Like, I have my principle, like, yeah, I'm not gonna spend any money on Epic, so yeah, only way to go around it.
I'm going to buy the game on Steam rather than use the free one I have on Epic, because fuck
Well,
Epic.
Yeah,
Yep.
but
I
like,
mean, that's...
I could test it out the game on Epic, so I was like, yeah, now I know that game seems nice, so fuck it, I'm gonna buy it. It's like €5, so nah.
I technically bought Borderlands 3 twice.
Well, that was silly of you.
Oh, I thought you said.
Technically, you mean you bought it in Epic and you bought it in Steam?
Yes.
Is it Call of
Yeah,
the
so
Wild?
not technically, you actually bought it.
Yes.
Congratulations, you're a
Well,
dingleberry.
is
Ah,
it
here
Call
we
of
go.
the Wilds?
Yes.
Well, also, here's the thing. It was a good thing I
have
did.
that too.
No, it wasn't.
No, it was because that was after I deleted my email. I forgot to change the Epic account email, so I couldn't access that Epic account anymore.
Well, that was very silly of you. Oh shit,
there you
I've
go.
run out of creosote.
A baby was born who was so advanced he could talk. He looked around the delivery room and saw the doctor. "Are you my doctor?" he asked. "Yes, I am." The baby said, "Thank you for such good care. Thank you for taking such good care of me during the birth." He looked at his mother and asked, "Are you my mother?" "Yes, I am." "Thank you for taking such good care of me before I was born." He then looked at his father and asked, "Are you my father?" "Yes, I am." The baby motioned him closer, and then poked him repeatedly on the forehead with his index finger. "Hurts, doesn't it?"
Ah.
Oh, that's...
Yes.
That's what happened to Kuru.
Yeah. Yeah.
Why?
Wait.
What is wrong with you all?
Do you want me to make a list?
Well, it's gonna be too long. You better have notepad with you for a long time.
Well, rephrase. What is wrong with us? With TDKD?
It's too much. It can't
No,
be written down.
no, hold on. If that's the case, then there's nothing wrong with us. There's just everything wrong with everyone else.
Yeah, exactly.
We're not
We are
what's
never at
wrong
fault.
with the world. You're not normal. We're totally normal.
We're more normal than you are.
Yeah.
Is that hearing me correctly?
Not really.
Fuck. But it isn't like I have English. Fuck. That is not said correctly. How do I put it correctly? Ah yes, it isn't as if I will have English as long as I have the English. And math and physics. In the school.
Basic distance. If you're talking to me, I can barely hear you because machines in this game are so damn loud.
And it isn't like I kind of feel it doing math and physics.
Math?
Math?
Oh, not that.
Maths.
No, math and physics.
Well, again, it's
Maths.
some people have 32. Some people have 32 teeth, others have 14. It's simple math.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I'm happy that I have astronomy as a side thing, a side class, because
You actually have
It's like-
you actually have astronomy as an elective course.
Yeah, I took that at GCSE.
basically-
I couldn't.
So you have the numbers minus 3.
Well,
0,
my school's obviously better than your school. Get wrecked.
All I got was fucking astronomy club.
Get wrecked.
Also,
We
grades.
I have a
you
lovely
do,
A
like,
star in
numbers,
astronomy.
or-
We had a chess club.
No, quick question. Did you have numbers like F, D, E, or like? Fuck. how
So,
do I
sorry,
spell
did you just say did you have
Numbers like FED. Do you mean numbers
Hang on.
from
Don't-
1 to 10 or
Don't shit.
letters from
don't-
F to A?
Don't shit on the poor person who's speaking a second language.
I am speaking a second language, a technically third language currently.
I technically speak a second language.
What is it English?
Your technicality doesn't count, boy.
Yes, Red, shut up, you. Yeah,
You dirty Welshman.
you colonized Englishman.
Oh,
Okay.
hey,
What was I
just
saying?
because I like my women woolly.
Right,
What is this?
be right back.
So what are you trying to ask, crew?
I
Do we use numbers or
So,
letters for
yeah,
grading?
Basically, my elective course. So the numbers of the
Right.
grade, yes. -3, 0, 0, 0, 2, 4, 7, 10, and 12. So combined without astronomy elective, I have a average of 3.5 of character, but with the astronomy elective, it's average of 4.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm just gonna trust that means something because it means absolutely nothing to me.
Yeah, no.
So
It's one of the problems with,
That's
with education systems from around the world. It's really difficult to translate it to other
Yeah.
education
so
systems.
it's basically like
I've got letters. I had letters. So I got letters on my CV. But now with some of the super schools that are happening down in Wales, they're changing the numbers.
thinking how.
So
I-
it's basically.
I was gonna say, Cactus. Are the super schools happening in England?
Super
Super
schools?
school.
What's a super school?
It's basically like a fucking nursery, primary, and comp all in one.
That's not really a super school. That's like a bog standard, like private/grammar school.
It's super for him.
That's like
But no,
that's a
it's
boarding
basically-
school.
it's
That's
a
a
public-
pretty average boarding school.
I know, but it's a public school system. It's a public school that's been made
No,
under one name, and
because-
it covers from nursery to secondary.
Yeah, but that's okay. But don't forget, the public school in the UK does not mean public. It's state school,
Actually,
I think,
it
is
is.
what you're after.
Hmm.
But most playgroups are attached to a primary school of some description.
Yeah, because basically, what is it? It's up by me. My old primary school. Eventually, they built the comprehensive. They moved all the comps to right next to middle primary, which took up a big chunk of what was the primary school. And the primary got moved into like a sort of a smaller corner of the area of the land owned by the council, whatever you want to say, whatever the fuck.
Do you want to try that again?
And now it's all basically under like one name, one uniform, and it all works together. And it's just being classified as a super school.
So, basically.
That sounds like people
I got-
making a name for something that doesn't need a name, because that's literally like what boarding schools are like. It's just from without the sleeping over aspect for such things.
Yeah.
So I'm just happy I got passing grades in everything but written math and written physics.
Now you see,
Wait,
the thing is that
Written math and written physics.
Yeah, written math, written physics. So
that
it's like,
that makes sense.
just like,
In
talk.
in a lot of the educational establishments in Denmark, some of your grade comes from an assessment. So I think university is the perfect example, actually. At university level in physics, or certainly at some universities, your entire grade is based on a viva, not on a written assessment. So every student does a verbal assessment rather than a written assessment.
Yeah,
Ah.
that would basically be the thing I would do in, I'm guessing, English, if I didn't have it next year also, for like a final grade in it. But I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to do it in some else. Which makes me remember I haven't been saving anything from astronomy, and there's a possibility I will pull astronomy as an exam. Fuck.
No, we'll do the
Cross
cap.
my
We'll do the
fingers.
distillery. We'll do the distillery.
I have my fingers crossed and I hope I did not fuck up too hard. But whoa.
Do, 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 do.
Fucking trains.
Yeah, I had a friend of mine who did his year in Europe in Denmark. I'm sure it was Denmark.
Probably. If it was cold and depressing and always raining, yeah.
You just literally described the UK.
Yeah, but it isn't as cold. Like, we don't get snow. Like, we maybe get some, and like every 4 years we get a lot of snow. Actually, that may be quite depressing. Fuck that. That must be why we're the ones with the highest number of. Wait, no.
You about to say something controversial again?
No.
Highest number of suicides?
antidepressives.
Oh god.
Oh. No, because I know the I know the
It is
like
high enough.
highest number of suicides per capita. It is Finland.
Nice.
Yeah. But
What
we're
no
the
sun does
country-
to a motherfucker.
We're one of the happiest
Well,
countries in the world.
Ah,
well,
you are not even wrong.
Well,
Yeah,
Angelo,
I know. That's why I say. That's why I say.
Angelo, I would play with you if I could play with you.
Don't worry. That was 2 hours ago.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
You missed the
now
boat, you little
Pegasus
shit.
the pirate.
That fits so well.
Yeah.
I was also gonna say, Williams WMD is on sale. It's 8% off. Get it, motherfuckers.
Weapons of
It
mass
tends to be.
destruction.
Yep. Very good worms
Who
game.
doesn't need war
Yes.
crimes? You know,
Actually,
Right.
Iron, you down to play Worms if you're not doing anything?
Thinking I'd go sleep soon because I need to make a phone call early in the morning.
have you
Dad,
tried
Dad,
not sleep?
You've reminded me I have the dentist in the morning.
You have a dentist.
I'm going to the dentist in the morning.
Oh yeah, no. Oh fucking.
Oh, sad.
Finding a dentist is like a pain in the ass. Hence why I'm currently going to the fucking hospital for my
Why?
dentistry.
They're not a gynecologist, are they? They shouldn't be taking your ass.
No,
Hardy ha ha crew.
but nah. I go to a dentist which basically has all the dental students. So
Oh,
I go to the dentist for free.
I'd say.
I go to the dentist for free, but it's a
pretty
fucking
cheap.
student. Pretty cheap. I pay nothing.
Thing is, you say it's a student, but don't forget that student is actually quite late in their degree, not early.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It's usually like it's usually
First year student has just about read one book on dentistry and is looking at the tools like, I don't know what I'm doing.
Dentistry
Open your mouth.
Dentistry is one of the hardest courses, honestly. Like, if you look at
Here's the thing. Before they do anything, they always have to get a supervisor to come and inspect, like every step of the way.
Oh, yeah. Now, the thing is, I know some things about dentistry.
Are you a dentist?
Technically not, but
Oh,
in
yes,
the olden
you
days,
AKA
blacksmiths
2010.
were dentists.
Oh yeah, 2000.
If you had a sore tooth, you went to the blacksmith to pull it out.
perfect. Yeah, but it's a bit like the barber surgeon, isn't it?
Oh yeah, exactly.
Or what is this? Fucking Victorian dentistry. Ah, yeah, you need a replacement tooth. Timmy Gurney, I need a borrowed tooth.
Get on your knees, Timmy.
It was
Jesus Christ, why are
Brrr.
images of map icons gathered like national treasure? What the fuck?
what was that joke?
That's
What,
what
get
you
on
call
your
that.
Read the room.
Well, again, it's like they used to make either teeth out of walrus tusk, take them from children, or porcelain.
Yeah.
I have a distillery.
Spoons. The milk tooth or the
Yes. No.
Yeah. No, it would make sense to.
Whatever came out the easiest.
Yeah, of course.
It would make sense that they would
Sometimes
probably
it is
go for the
children,
milk tooth
sometimes
because they know that.
Or they would use the teeth of dead soldiers.
Yeah.
Dentist
It's like here's your replacement tooth. They just pull out a fucking skull. And it's like, wait, whose skull is that? Oh, some guy who died like 3 weeks ago.
which one do you want?
Yeah, he died of syphilis.
Possibly.
So it's like it's not even as if they're getting a tooth; they're getting a dead tooth.
Yeah.
Yep.
What tooth is better than a dead one?
Well, if you're getting tooth nowadays, they're dead as well.
I mean, it's not like inserted and connected. It's probably fine.
Well, they have syphilis, so it's okay. Or was it AIDS? I can't remember.
Says, is that an uncovered wire?
Yes. It'll only electrocute me a little bit. It's low voltage. I can get away with it.
Only low voltage.
Don't worry. Voltage isn't the thing that kills you.
Well, it's also got 2 amps running through it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, 2 amps is fine.
No, it's not.
It is.
I am well aware.
Have you never tried syphilis?
Right.
Just drink the amps, man.
Because usually things are measured in milliamps.
Yep.
Yeah, that's child.
No, most things I come across are measured in amps.
Yeah.
Like my
well,
toaster
you're very
and my
inefficient.
kettle.
Your woman. Wait, what?
My woman is not
It's
measured in
not-
amps, no.
Well, what? Does she not have an electrifying personality?
Oh, is it? I'm sorry, in bar.
In bar.
Why not Pascal?
Fuck yeah.
Hurts.
It hurts.
What is it? Fuck
I was gonna say, what's the fucking measurement of radiation?
Well, there depends on what you're measuring in radiation. Becquerels is one, Curies is another.
Röntgen.
Yeah, the Röntgen.
Becquerel's curious and Röntgens, I think.
What does a Geiger counter measure?
idiots. I mean,
Geiger counters they measure activity.
Ah, yeah, true.
So I believe the Becquerel is a measure of disintegrations per second.
Yep.
Whereas the Curie, I think, is the effective dose due to that many disintegrations per second.
Yeah.
But we don't actually use either of those anymore, we use sieverts.
how many
yeah.
disintegrated women a second? Not enough.
Uru, what have we told you about being edgy?
I'm not. Okay, why isn't this working? Like really?
Did you really just say you're not
How do
edgy?
you explain the wound
The
on
wound-
my
Yeah.
arm?
Yeah,
Well,
I was gonna say,
it's
so
okay.
yeah, so cactus.
Hmm.
So yeah, so with update 5, you can make your factory look a lot more swanky now. It's Satisfactory.
I
Is
read
that-
the I read the update.
Yeah.
So, look,
Yeah. It's like the slanted walls and all that shit.
I want
Her
the sick.
tag-
Oh, also there's a way of changing the base color of the things.
Gonna maybe go watch movies. See ya, guys. Catch you on the flip side.
Wait, did you say movie? What movie?
I'm good.
I don't know.
what is
Go
Okay.
look what's on.
I was gonna say, are you gonna go look at porno?
No.
There's some great movies on there.
What's the difference?
Like pirated?
Pornhub also has great math lessons.
Right, and on that
I
note, I'm disappearing to the pub, which I'm also going to be late to. So I'm going to love you and leave
I think-
all of you.
I'll take cactus examples. See ya, guys. Good night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go
Guys,
sleep
and,
now.
and others,
Good
good
night.
night.
Why are they running?
Because of
Are
you.
they scared of what we become?
Well, I might pull the same and dip.
What
Yeah, I'm
happened
probably
to
gonna go as well.
Swansea?
As the world evaporates.